But first, President Biden addressed the nation last night on what he calls continued battle for the soul of the nation. In a rare primetime speech, the president accused so-called MAGA Republicans of embracing anger and chaos. NBC's Bree Jackson is live in Washington, D.C. And Bree, we heard the sharp words from the president last night.
Yeah, that's right, Maureen. President Biden did not bite his tongue last night. In a blistering speech, the president accused former President Trump and his supporters of promoting an extreme ideology that threatens democracy. From Philadelphia, the birthplace of American democracy, President Biden warning Democratic values are at risk.
Equality and democracy are under assault. We do ourselves no favor to pretend otherwise.
The president calling out a faction of the Republican Party.
There's no question that the Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. And that is a threat to this country.
With midterm messaging in mind, the commander-in-chief insists he's not against mainstream Republicans. But GOP leaders blame Biden and Democrats for dividing Americans with their rhetoric.
They are trying to weaponize the government against half the population, against any Republican, any conservative, anyone who voted for President Trump.
The former president is wrapped in a legal battle with the Justice Department. A Florida judge is waiting to rule on Trump's request to have an independent third party review evidence, including classified documents seized from Mar-a-Lago.
It's not like this was some sinister plot.
President Biden accuses Trump supporters of not supporting the rule of law, condemning attacks on the FBI after its search of Trump's Florida estate, and pointing to the January 6 attack on the U.S. Capitol.
They see their MAGA failure to stop a peaceful transfer of power after the 2020 election as preparation for the 2022 and 2024 election.
Mr. Biden cautioning that rights and freedoms remain at risk, while urging all Americans to unite behind defending democracy. And the White House claims this was not a political speech. The president's remarks in Philadelphia come amid a heated and competitive Senate race there in Pennsylvania, and as Mr. Biden ramps up his efforts to try to help Democrats maintain control of Congress. Maureen?
All right, Bree Jackson live for us in Washington, D.C. this morning. Thank you so much for the wrap up.